How should Christians interpret the symbolism of 666? Imagine trying to decode a mysterious number that appears in a vision about the end of the world. What does it really mean? That's what many Christians wonder when they hear about 666. This number shows up in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 18. It's called the number of the beast and has sparked many questions. Some see it as a secret code for a specific person, while others see it as a symbol of something bigger. To understand it, we need to look at what the Bible says about it and what it has meant throughout history. In Revelation, the number 666 is linked to a figure called the beast, often called the Antichrist. The verse says that the number is the number of a man, which hints at a person or a type of person. But the number itself is not meant to be just a code. It's symbolic. In biblical numerology, the number 7 stands for completeness and God's perfection. The number 6 is 1 less than 7, so it represents imperfection or something that falls short of God's standards. When the number 6 is repeated 3 times, as in 666, it emphasizes extreme imperfection or rebellion. It's like a counterfeit of divine perfection, showing opposition to God. Many scholars believe that the number 666 originally pointed to a specific person in history. During the 1st century, the Roman Emperor Nero was often associated with this number. Using a system called gematria, where letters are assigned numbers, the Hebrew spelling of Nero Caesar adds up to 666. This suggests that the number was a symbol of oppressive rulers who persecuted Christians. But it's important to remember that the number also symbolizes any force or person that opposes God's kingdom. It's not just about Nero or any one individual. The imagery in Revelation points to a recurring spirit of rebellion and evil that can appear in many forms throughout history. Another key point is that 666 is different from the mark of the beast, which is also mentioned in Revelation. The mark is about allegiance and loyalty to the beast's authority. The number 666 is more about identifying the character of the beast or the spirit behind it. It's a symbol of human imperfection and opposition to God, not a literal mark or a secret code to be cracked. For Christians today, understanding 666 means recognizing it as a sign of spiritual discernment. It reminds believers to be watchful for anything that opposes God's truth. It also shows that the battle between good and evil is ongoing. The number 666 points to the reality that human beings are imperfect and often rebel against God. It's not meant to cause fear but to encourage faithfulness. Some people try to link 666 to current figures or events, but the main point is that it's a symbol of rebellion and opposition. In contrast, the number 888 is sometimes seen as representing Jesus Christ, symbolizing resurrection and divine perfection. It reminds believers to focus on Christ's victory and divine nature. So, when we see 666, we should think of it as a symbol of human imperfection and opposition to God, both in history and in the future. It calls us to stay alert, to stand firm in our faith, and to remember that Christ is the ultimate source of hope and perfection.